What? Harry Kane to Barcelona? This is not a drill, people. One of the most shocking transfer rumors of 2025 just dropped. Barcelona want to bring the England captain to Camp Nou, and this could actually happen. Kane has a release clause of just 65 million euros that becomes active next summer. This transfer could absolutely break the internet. If you love transfer drama, hit that like button now and subscribe. We're bringing you all the craziest football stories. Okay, so here's the situation that nobody saw coming. Harry Kane moved from Tottenham to Bayern Munich in summer 2023 for around 100 million euros. It was supposed to be his chance to finally win trophies after years of heartbreak at Spurs. And to be fair, he did win the Bundesliga title last season. But now, things are getting very interesting. According to multiple Spanish sources, including Sport and El Nacional, Barcelona are seriously considering a move for Harry Kane next summer. And the crazy part? Kane himself is reportedly open to the idea. He's thinking about testing himself in another league. And La Liga could be the perfect new challenge. Now, I know what you're thinking: Barcelona are broke, right? How can they afford Harry Kane? Well, here's where it gets interesting. Kane has a release clause in his Bayern contract of just 65 million euros that becomes active in the summer of 2026. That's half of what Tottenham sold him for. For a player who's scored 22 goals in just 15 games this season, that's an absolute bargain. But there's a catch, and it's a big one. To activate this release clause, Kane has to notify Bayern Munich of his intention to leave by January 2026. That's just 2 months away. So if he wants to make this move happen, he needs to make his decision very soon. Barcelona's sporting director Deco believes Kane is the perfect replacement for Robert Lewandowski. And you know what? The comparison makes a lot of sense. Lewandowski joined Barcelona from Bayern Munich at age 33. And look how that turned out. He's scored over 100 goals for the club and has been absolutely sensational. Kane is 32 years old now, and just like Lewandowski, he doesn't rely on pace to score goals. His game is all about positioning, finishing, and intelligence. These are skills that don't decline with age. Barcelona believe Kane could give them another 3 or 4 elite seasons at the top level. And the timing? It's perfect. Lewandowski's contract expires at the end of the 2025-26 season, exactly when Kane's release clause becomes active. Barcelona could literally swap one Bayern legend for another. It's like history repeating itself. But here's what makes this transfer so complicated. Kane is currently in incredible form for Bayern. He scored 22 goals and provided 3 assists in just 15 appearances this season. That's insane numbers. Bayern are sitting at the top of the Bundesliga table, unbeaten after 9 games, and Kane is a massive part of that success. Vincent Kompany absolutely loves Kane. The Bayern manager has praised him constantly, saying he's not just a goal scorer but a complete team player who helps defensively and holds up the ball brilliantly. Losing Kane would be a disaster for Bayern's title hopes. And then there's the financial side. Barcelona would need to not only pay the 65 million euro release clause, but also offer Kane a huge contract. He's currently earning around 25 million euros gross per year at Bayern. That's a lot of money for a club that's still dealing with financial difficulties. But Barcelona aren't the only ones interested. Manchester United have been linked with Kane for years. There are also reports that Real Madrid could enter the race if Vinicius Jr. leaves in the summer. And let's not forget the Saudi Pro League, who reportedly offered Kane over 200 million euros last summer. That's crazy money. There's also the sentimental factor. Tottenham have first refusal on Kane's signature, according to some reports. Their manager Thomas Frank has openly said he'd love to see Kane back at Spurs. Imagine Kane returning to North London to finally win trophies with Tottenham. That would be an incredible story. But honestly, I think Barcelona makes the most sense. Think about it. Kane gets to play at the legendary Camp Nou stadium, which is being renovated and will reopen soon. He gets to play in La Liga, one of the only major leagues he hasn't experienced. He gets to work under Hansi Flick, who knows him well from international football. And he gets to continue competing for the Champions League with a historic club. Kane said in a recent interview that he's happy at Bayern but is keeping all options open. He said, quote, "I'm focused on this season, but I've always been interested in testing myself in different leagues. That's a pretty big hint if you ask me. The one concern is whether Kane fits Barcelona's playing style. Hansi Flick's Barcelona are intense pressers. They run like crazy, they press high, and they're incredibly aggressive without the ball. Kane, as brilliant as he is, isn't exactly known for his pressing. He likes to drop deep, receive the ball to feet, and create chances. That's a very different style to what Barcelona currently do. But here's the counter-argument. Barcelona need goals. Last season they had chances to win La Liga but didn't score enough in crucial matches. Kane guarantees you 30-plus goals a season. Sometimes you adjust your tactics to fit a world-class talent, not the other way around. And let's talk about his record. Kane became the fastest player this century to reach 100 goals for a major European club in just 104 games. He scored 91 goals in 100 appearances for Bayern. Those numbers are ridiculous. You simply cannot ignore that kind of production. The January window is going to be crucial. If Kane notifies Bayern of his intention to leave, then this transfer becomes very real. If he doesn't, then he might sign a new contract at Bayern and remove that release clause completely. It's all or nothing. Barcelona fans are divided on this. Some think it's a brilliant move to sign a proven goal scorer. Others worry about his age and wages. And some just want to see them go after younger talents like Julian Alvarez or even Erling Haaland. But realistically, Kane is the most affordable elite striker available. One thing is for sure, this story is going to dominate headlines for the next few months. Will Kane stay loyal to Bayern and chase the Champions League? Will he return to the Premier League to break Alan Shearer's goal-scoring record? Or will he make the shock move to Barcelona and write a new chapter in his legendary career? Only time will tell. But January is going to be absolutely fascinating to watch. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button and subscribe for daily football transfer news. Drop a comment below. Should Harry Kane join Barcelona? Is he too old? Or is this the perfect move? I want to hear all your thoughts. See you in the next one.